Hello folks, this is me, the Trashmand here. Today we're going to be going over the Game of the Year nomination stuff and also, I don't know, just some random gaming news. I don't really have too much. I feel like gaming has been very good this year, but I have nothing to say. But before we get into anything, I got a lovely comment and we'll just read this together. Hi. It's from Dadataya5588. Hi. You are cute. Please do a backflip in the next video. Thank you. Well, since you asked so nicely, you know what? I will be doing a backflip. Just for you. What being nice gets you, gentlemen. It gets you a man to do a backflip. You ready? 3, 2, 1. I'm alive. I'm actually alive. Alright. That's for you, Dadataya. Just for you, darling, or male, or whatever you are. I don't know. Creature beyond the deep sea. Alright, let's get into some game. Let's get into the game of the year stuff. So this is a very stacked year, and I'll be honest with you. I don't really know my game of the year personally this year. The game of the year candidates right now is Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2 on the Beach, Donkey Kong Bonanza, Hades 2, Hollow Knight Silksong, and Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. And I'll be completely fair with you. I liked Expedition 33, and I really liked Hollow Knight Silksong. I never beat Expedition 33. I got close to beating Silksong. I just think Silksong's my game of the year. If I'll be honest, from the chosen candidates. But to be honest with you, I really don't know. It's a really hard choice. I never played a lot of the games like Donkey Kong Bonanza. I played a bit of Hades 2. I didn't really like it as much as the first one. I don't really know why. I just find the combat less satisfying for me to play, or the weapons at least. I don't have a Switch 2, and I'm not getting a Switch 2 to play a Donkey Kong game, but I've heard that game is amazing. But yeah, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, I've heard is great. Only thing I'll say this year, personally right now that I'm pretty miffed about seeing is Expedition 33 being put into the indie category. I know this might ruffle some feathers, but best independent game, indie game, I feel like Claire Expedition 33 doesn't really count to that. I'm pretty sure that's more of a double A game than an indie game. Because from what I know, they got quite a lot of their. I don't know. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna go into it, but I'd say like even then with it in there, Hollow Knight Silksong is just. I think Hollow Knight Silksong is just if it is an indie game, Hollow Knight Silksong is definitely the best indie game and best debut indie game. Even though in Claire Expedition's in there, I'm giving that to my boy Megabonk, bro. Megabonk's my goat, bro. Megabonk, truly, it is a great game. If you've never played Megabonk, go do it. It's great. I've also heard Ball X Pit is really good. But yeah, some other gaming news. I just wanted to go over that. Subnautica 2. I'm actually reading off the Game Rant article, by the way, so gotta cite my sources, or else maybe I'll be plagiarized for stuff. But this is allegedly Subnautica 2 publisher reportedly asked ChatGPT for help to avoid the $250 million payment. If you don't know what this means, so basically Subnautica 2 devs, the people who originally worked on Subnautica, are so them and their team were supposed to get a $250 million bonus because of because god damn it, if they reached a certain monetary goal, and they were going to be doing Subnautica 2, but then was it Crafton not wanting to pay this out, giving them the incentive to work even harder on their game, decided to force them to delay the game, even though it was ready to ship out in early access at least, so that they wouldn't get the layout. And then they started blaming the devs, saying that, oh, they're working on an AI slot movie or something like that, Christmas movie, which they were forced to because of them. And to be honest, that does sound like a plan from ChatGPT, because I'm pretty sure this guy is. I'm pretty sure Crafton is very much in the lines to get sued, or at least there is definitely a lawsuit probably being filed. I'd have to bet, and I really hope that Unknown Worlds wins. because I hate Krafton. I've hated them for a really long time. They're just a lot of these companies, like background publisher companies, just steal games. What I've noticed in what my least favorite rabbit hole indie games get sent down is that they take they sell out too early, right? So whenever like a new game releases, like the new independent studio releases a really good game, s- I have the theory that a lot of bigger companies don't want to see competition in their field, so then they give them like $100 million or something like that, buy their IP, run it to the ground, so that and then just like when the and then kick out and then force out the original devs of the game and replace it with like slop teams. It's such a shitty practice, and I think any indie devs seeing this should just take away that don't sell your ideas to a big company in terms of your video games. If you have made a successful and good video game, I know the money's very tempting, but is the idea that you had the idea that you want, like if you're not planning on doing sequels, sell that shit, bro. If you're not planning on making another game of that series, sell that shit. But it's just really it really causes more problems to these companies. Like if you look at Xbox, they take up every gaming studio alive and just decides to do nothing with them so that they don't have competition to run and they can just own everything in the gaming market. And that's exactly my problem. It's just gaming companies just do this shit and get away with it. Uh and I guess I don't know. I'm gonna get past this subject. Last bit of subject. Black Ops 7 is complete ass. It's garbanzo beans. Campaign is oh boy. Yeah, don't get it. There's AI art. It steals a lot of art. Like it's just a bad game. And granted, that's exactly what Call of Duty's been for a long time. If you're still buying Call of Duty, you might have a brain vitamin deficiency and you might need to like get yourself rerouted. Maybe take a financials class on how to better manage your money. But I'm not going to push this video to 8 minutes because I don't really care about the ad revenue on these videos. It's going to be like 30 cents just to ruin people's experiences. Have a good day, folks. See you.